What the fuck's wrong with all of you? My word. We're sitting here like talking about what our plan is for stream at the same time. And I look over and Cat's just talking in chat. Like, what the?
Yeah, I said one thing, and it was the one glorious thing.
Hey,
Hi, Kitty.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with my.
That's way funnier than it should be.
Mommy? Sorry.
My
Mommy?
word.
Sorry.
I also love, so probably about an hour or so ago, I was in Zion's stream. I was trying to get Fox to ban Toby and Mac. And Mac is like, please don't ban. I won't ban you, Mac. I won't ban you. Okay, let's say hello to everybody, because maybe it'll distract you, numpties. Hi, Gray. Interesting. So, Gray, it was you with the butt wiggles that started all this. It was you with the butt wiggle emote. Yep, all right. Hi, Cody, Uncle Filthy. Yes, this is it's a safer haven over here. Anyway, though, I don't think chat would suggest that. It is more normal here than Zion's. Yep. Barely. It's a low bar. Sun, Rooster, how are you guys doing? I hope you're well. Thank you, Sir Companion. 3 months. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Turius. I don't know what you're... Oh, right. Yeah, Toby, we were talking about the one supposed to have an image, and I need to set that up, and then no power for a week. We'll talk about it again later. Turius, it's good to see you. Mac, it was good to talk to you earlier, but hello again. And you guys are... Phenom! See, now that's a cat icon I can get behind. Plus, that cat icon is based off of a real-life cat. That if you go to Phenom stream, you will see said gigantic cat from time to time. If I can type. Phenom's cat. Go there, go for the cat, stay for the lovely human and the knowledge. And slightly lack of degeneracy. Hi, son. I love you, but I'm going to miss stream. Got some fun. Doing bad. Have fun, Cupcake. You're here all the time. You miss it one time. I appreciate you all the time. Don't you worry about it. You have fun. I hope you're feeling better, at least a little bit. You have a golden clip from me from Zion. Send it to me in Discord, Fox. Oh, it's in the clips. Oh, perfect. We are going to do the sortie for the weekly, by the way. We have 2 slots open while I pull this video up. First come, first serve if anybody wants to do it. It's a Nightwave weekly. Hold on.
I shall stay moist.
Stay hydrated, stay moist, stay wet for me, BRB.
Is that you, Fox? Is that you, Fox? That's great. You finished your Nightwave? Fantastic. Good for you. I didn't even look at it yesterday. I just noticed an issue on other streams. The link in the shoutout command is not spaced away from the... So it breaks the URL. Wait, hold on. The link in the shoutout command is not spaced away from... Oh, thank you, Phenom. I'm just going to write that down. Perfect. Thank you, Phenom. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, you used TTS to scare her. Oh, I thought that was you, and I'm like, damn, didn't know Fox had that in him. All right, anybody else joining us for the weekly for the sortie? Other things on the agenda for today. Probably Netrocell. I need to do all of my regular standings. Perhaps a Deviri run. Perhaps Relic Crack. Perhaps a little bit of both. We'll see as time goes on. You can join. Hop on in, Scooby. Scoobert Doobert. I remember.
Remember what?
Scoobert Doobert. I don't know how you do that, Zion. Having my stream up, but talk like I have a hard enough time keeping up with chat in general, let alone if I had my annoying ass voice. Can I mute you? Yeah, that's right. Like it's so tantalizing. It's a bold red just server mute. Kick, ban. Oh, it's so tantalizing. Wait, I'll get hard carried? What do you mean I'll get hard carried?
To the bed.
Do I still have you added, Scooby? Scooby is the culmination of my work condensed into 500 hours into pure... Uh-oh. I can't remember if I added you last time we played. Fox, I'm not unfazed, but if I acknowledge them every time, I'll lose my sanity. What's your in-game name, Scooby?
You gotta look in his eyes. You can see how much it hurts him in his eyes.
I die a little inside. Scooby-Doo 5730. You are not obligated to accept my friend request, but I sent it anyway. Alright. Sortie, get this out of the way. How is everybody doing on Monday?
Oh, God damn it. 1 second.
Are you not on a level?
Not a level 30.
Ah.
Yep. I was leveling stuff from my ATA.
Yeah, nice. I unexpectedly took today off and did not have to deal
expected.
the bullshit of work. I will have to tomorrow, but I didn't have to today. May have spent. Cody, what games you download? So the question I have to ask, with nobody having context, unless you posted the picture in Discord, G'd any jelly beans?
Yes, I did. But considering I literally didn't have lunch, I would say about 2.5 servings worth, probably.
How many? Roughly how many jelly beans? Like a handful, 2 handfuls.
Like 2 handfuls, and then I did like another maybe half handful sort of thing. So you were set up to fail. Calories.
You were set to fail.
Absolutely.
Set up to fail. When you expressed that was like fries and mashed potatoes and whatnot for me, I'm like, oh, you're kind of screwed.
Legitimately, like what I had, I felt a little sugar sick from it, and I was like, I could still eat more.
Yep. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, son, so I'm gonna go with no. Who's my favorite Jedi? I'm not actually a huge Star Wars fan. I don't hate Star Wars by any means, but I'm just never really got into it. So I don't have a good answer for that. We could. I bet you Toblerone has a good answer. I don't know if Toblerone's still here, but I bet you he has a good answer. All right, Scooby's got that. I'm gonna murder this guy. Oh, forgot I can't hack these. Or I can't auto hack them.
That's why you put the Parazon mod that gives you a 50% chance to auto breach.
Oh, that's a good idea. So the color background there is, it's a little altered for personal taste, but it was just because they were like the siege colors, and I'm like, hey, they kinda work.
They look good. They honestly look really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like,
just in general.
yeah, I'm like, that color combo works really well. I played around with a couple of different ones. I'm like, this is it. Oh. But maybe the correct answer is it depends on the day, Uncle Filthy. You catch me driving into work Monday through Friday. I ain't one of the good guys. Appreciate the alert, Gray. Mostly Pokemon games with some highlights include Ocarina of Time, Mario Party, DS, and a couple of... Good choice. I find that mobile lends itself really well to older generation games.
What's really good is getting yourself one of those remotes like the Backbone or the Razer Kishi, I think it is, where you just slip your phone into it and you got a mini Switch or Steam Deck.
I wish
you were a fish.
I wish the games I played, which I don't play many on my phone, worked with some kind of backbone. They do not because I'm on Android.
I think I saw that Genshin Impact just finally got official controller support for Androids, which I would assume means that Star Rail is hot on its tails.
I just don't understand how you can be wealthier than a lot of nations and not have controller support for a video game.
So the thing, at least with Genshin and Androids, was literally an exclusivity contract with Apple.
That means they chose to not renew the contract, is essentially what that means.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Everybody drink your water. Apple sucks. Everybody always told me Apple's more user-friendly, it's easier to use. And I'm like, Android makes sense to me. If I need it to interact with my PC, it interacts smoothly. I don't have a Mac, so... And I grew up pretty poor, and I didn't get a Android until I was an adult anyway. And I'm like, I value the affordability. Granted, now they're all really, really expensive anyway, but... Ow.
Mm-hmm. As they should be.
Which ability do you subsume Cully's onto Excalibur?
3, I think, if I'm remembering right. Your
yes, I
1
think
is your
right.
dash, of course, you'll keep that. It's a great ability. Your 2, I believe, is the AoE stun. And if you look at the ability, it's the one that also strips sentient armor, which is kind of irrelevant, but...
It's there. We have 2 3s and a 2 for voting.
And this is Excalibur if it makes a difference, since he does technically have different abilities.
Yes, yeah.
A different ability, I should say. A modified version. I think your 2 and your 3, though, are just kind of preference.
Preference. Doesn't make a difference. Furious Javelin is better than keeping Radiant Hat. I need to review what they both do. I built him played him for a day or two and then lost power all that time, and so I never really got to learn him.
That's true.
Apple sucks from a business standpoint. My take on it seems to be the quality very high, but it's like, oh, proprietary this. Oh yeah. You said what I was about to say. I have nothing more to add. It's like you have to buy stuff to work with our device, and I'm like, no. Augment for Radiant Javelin that can give you a lot of increased damage. Oh, I'll have to take a look at it before I...
Then Radiant Javelin should be the 3.
The 3. You know what? You guys got this on lock.
I think I just like subsuming off the 3 and keeping the 2 because the 2 is a stun.
Mm-hmm. And then... You just find
I guess
Radiant.
It does give slash.
Does my 4 not? I assumed it did. It does slash.
It probably does too. Yeah. Just extra slash. Slashy good.
You can press 2 to stun targets or press 1 and kill them. You're right. And when you press your 1, you're invulnerable if memory serves. Yeah. Because I remember panicking in a mission. And I'm like, I'm just going to click 1 repetitively. You first subsumed over the 3 and then decided to go back and keep it. I don't know if Cully might not be quite done being blended.
It is nice having Wrathful Advance just for whatever melee frame you want to dink around with.
When, like...
It's such a busted ability.
Do you, like, so his 1 and then Wrathful Advance, both of them are like a launch forward kind of thing. Do you use Wrathful Advance to get your actual,
the buff.
The buff, and then uses 1 the rest of the time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes I mean, it is kind of just like user's choice, but for the most part I do Wrathful Advance for the buff, and then I find slash dashing across the map really fucking fun.
Son, I agree. Keeping Wrathful Advance up indefinitely, I do also kind of find annoying. Which I don't remember what. Like, there's
That's
no
also
way.
why whichever one is kind of user's choice. Because if you're using 3, then you're keeping the buff up.
Wait, what do you mean?
You just have to cast. You just have to cast Wrathful Advance to get the buff. You don't have to cast it on anyone or anything like that. You just have to dash, and you get the buff.
Yeah, but what? Oh, you're saying
if you're using it for, when I say 3, I mean Wrathful Advance, because that's what I have it on.
Okay. I thought you were saying, like, you put it over. No. That's why you put it over 3, and I wasn't connecting it. Do I want to commit to this since I don't have the Incarnon for it yet? I do not. Un momento. You can have the Cedo just in case. Nope. I prefer Roar generally, especially for an influence build, but Wrathful is funny to one-tap acolytes. So I like I mean, just like Sun said, I don't like the short duration of Wrathful Advance. But I know it's really good. The nice thing with Roar is it's click and then just the buff is just there. If you invert Cully's press hold behavior. Oh, I do.
Yes.
I do invert it. But it's still like what, 10 seconds, 12 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, it's somewhere, depending on your duration, it's probably going to be somewhere around 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Toll. What you got going on today, buddy? I saw you posted something and I didn't... Did I respond to it? I saw it, but I took a nap earlier and I don't remember if I...
I posted the...
Yeah, and apparently Kitty struggled with Harrow, I'm guessing.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Go through the door. Were you inefficient on a run, Kitty? Because I'm inefficient for most of this game. If your melee's good enough at keeping the combo max out, you don't really need to keep it active all the time. Ah, so just like an Acolyte spawns Wrathful Advance to get the buff. Beat the shit out of the Acolyte, and then just let it expire. Lycanstein. I like what, obviously I like what Roar and Nourish do. I also look for excuses to run other things just for the sake of some variety. I need to get better at this, but I haven't done them in a while.
Victor.
Oh, you're addicted
Really tough
to...
one.
Sorry, I was looking... Thank you. I was looking at chat. You're addicted to Expedition 33? Fantastic. I want to play it. There is a severe lack of time.
I started it up last week, but I was in such a funk of just not playing any games that I haven't gone back to it yet. But from what I played through the prologue, and it is tippy top.
I'm definitely going to be in your stream, Toblerone. Always. Endo.
Yes.
Always Endo. I'm definitely going to be...
It's the only thing that matters in this game.
I don't know how closely I will watch you play, Toby, just because I do want to play it, because it looks phenomenal. I just don't have the ability right now to play it. Okay, so that is the first thing off the list. Would you like to get the Netracell out of the way? And then just do all of Cadia while we're there?
Yep.
That game treated me like I'm a victim. Expedition 33, I know nothing about it. Other than it looks really good,
I went
it's
in knowing
turn-based.
nothing about it, and wow. Wow.
I don't have time for this, cat.
Make time, boo-boo.
We've had a few setbacks, but we are going to... A well-oiled mission. The threat persists.
Wrong place. Dagger.
Yeah, I am
Solo's a no-go. Have at it, but I'm telling you, all perfect.
I'm gonna play Mag.
Give me the Garuda drip check.
Oh, what's on the back? Hold on. That's a... I've not seen that one.
Tenojin, Sayandana.
Nice.
Night Hunter.
We will have to take a peek
And
once...
Tenojin skin, actually.
What's the is that the shoulder animation too? Like, did the attachment come with
No,
it?
that is the, from the Garuda Prime access, the armor attachments.
Oh. Looks solid. The headgear goes well. Nice. Very, very nice. If I want to go in blind, yeah, oh yeah, no. When there's a story-driven game that I want to play, I actively don't watch it ahead of time. Like, it might be one of those things that I have to, because I'm going to be there to support Toblerone, but it might be that I'm multitasking heavily or something like that. Did I beat you to that one? Nope.
I have them all.
I literally clicked it and missed it. Oh, 100% lurk ya. Wait, what happened?
I think I forgot I had knife step. So, which is I need to be jumping.
I gotta say, we didn't even get out the damn door. Let's see. You done my ETA already, so I can only do a couple. We're only doing one Netracell. Because we'll need the last two for our ETA later. Oh, how have things been stream-wise, Phenom? Sorry, I missed that. It's going really well. The last week, we had bad storms come through the area, and I had no power. So yesterday was the first stream back. Eventually, I ended up going and spending some time at my folks' house, because after like 4 days of not showering, I couldn't handle it anymore. And the food was really getting to me too. I like home cooked food more than takeout. Takeout makes me feel sick.
Takeout's a real fake out.
Yes, I'm very glad it's resolved. Tonight we have thunderstorm watching until 9. It's 8:30. I haven't heard anything. So in theory, we're in the clear. I don't know why I'm running back here for this. What a waste of time. I just
you want it to waste time.
I just see the loot and I want it.
Look at good
What
goblin.
a waste. What a waste. Can I give them back?
No. Daddy.
And hi, Six. I didn't say hi, by the way. Hi, Six. You haven't been doing your Netracells burned out. That's how I'm feeling about Circuit. I'm not burned out on Netracells because I only do one a week. So it's just a mission I do once a week. But if I had to do 3 of them a week like you did for a long time before ETA rolled around, I might feel burned out on them too. That's what happens when you get popular. Am I dead? I'm down. That's what happens when you get popular, Phenom. I am a long way away from you guys.
Well.
So, will I be able to res you guys? Is it the, like, key mechanism?
No.
Oh, son just... Oh, son tried to get me. I appreciate it, son. 6. His name is 6. You put your partner application in today. Let's go, Phenom! I have a celebration emote for the occasion. That is so exciting. You got that so fast. Because didn't you start streaming like a month before me, like last September, October, something like that? That baffles my mind. It baffles me that you grew that fast. Kudos. Kudos, my man. I go through like ebbs and flows. Will they, how long do you think they'll want you to, for lack of a better word, like demonstrate your growth? Kitty loves Netracells. She is so sad we don't do as many as we used to. Kitty, we can run as many of them as you'd like. Glad I can help, team. Actually, hi, Super. It's pretty hinged today. It's been pretty hinged today. How are you, Super? Welcome in. Ban Tool for his dirty lies? Nah, I ain't banning Tool. Tool's good people. They have set metrics already in place, but they want you to have 8 streams at 75 plus for your average in the past 30, 60 days each. Okay, so it might be that you just are a little early. I mean, if nothing else, like, you're gonna get it before long, Phenom. Yeah, like, you're so close and you're growing like crazy that if you don't get it this time or the next time, like, it's just, it's an if, not when. Or it's a when, not if. My bad. When, not if. I'm okay today, Super. I took the day off, so to have a day to relax and not be responsible was nice. You love Harrow, Kitty? Harrow's cool. I just can't make him work. Most people are saying that, even though it's still kind of surreal to you. Did you say that you had like streamed in a couple of times before this most recent? Like, you know, you really dove into it this time. Did you say you had streamed before as well? Harrow does look really cool. Oh no, does this mean I'm not going to be able to pick up the loot because I died?
That's a good question.
Three to 4 times in the past to sell your channel over the past. Okay. So that also might add to the surreal as well. You grew really fast, but then there's also this longer term narrative that I could imagine that being real surreal. Only streams when he's drunk. Paladin, welcome in. How's your Tuesday going, if memory serves? Whoa, Kitty. Alright, I know I look old as shit and life hasn't been kind, but you don't gotta say it. You don't gotta say it, Kitty. Back you were visiting. Rest in peace to your brain cells, Cody. We have not been degenerate here. We're being pretty civil. And there's cat. There's always cat. Oh, Paladin, that's going to be me tomorrow morning, an hour earlier than I want for work. I hope I don't have to run. I can't run one of these later because it'll use the count, won't it? So I'm gonna.
I think if you fail, it doesn't use the count.
In which case, why did I not just leave this mission then?
Because you're the host and it'd be really obnoxious for us.
This is true. This is true. Oh no, it's cool, Phenom. We're just chatting. And your TikTok For You page called you fugly. I get called old and... Actually, old's what I get. I get told that I look old a lot. I feel fat. Nobody tells me that. That's just my own head. And that's about it. I don't know how I feel about...
He's as fat as a paper's white.
I don't know how I feel about Garuda. I want to like her, but I never have fun when I play her, and I think it's a skill issue. She's just paranoid, Cody. She's just paranoid, Cody. Her thematics are cool, and like her kid synergizes well. There's something that the fun factor I don't enjoy. Oh God, I forgot she can hear. Wait, you can hear me, so you know I didn't put Cody up to it. You can hear me, you numpty. I do that thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to run that again. I'm gonna just write it down and actually let me make sure we're not doing it now. That was enough of the evening. I just want to see if it actually took the count. Damn it! I want to see if it actually took the counter or not. It did not. So now I see why when somebody dies, they just leave. Now I understand, because there's no... That is a really bad system, by the way. They should have some kind of... aren't we doing Cavia standing?
I'm going to take my regularly scheduled break.
Oh, okay.
To go worship my masters.
Do you want us to prioritize... Like, do you need to do Zeramin or anything?
No. I don't need anything. If you want to just do Cavia since you're here, go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever.
Cool. Three. We're doing the survival. Yeah. So the gym I go to is a bunch of very, very serious people, and they are either stronger than me or more fit than I am, and I do the cardinal sin of comparisons, the thief of joy. So that's where the feeling fat comes from. Infinite energy, yes, and then she hurts herself, but then heals herself with her other skill. Like, I like the synergy. Just run up with... I didn't have any of the debuff 6. I was just looking at chat the whole time and didn't pay attention to the fact that I needed to heal needed to not let myself die. Go to another gym then? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Everything in my life is about upward comparisons that eventually get me where I want. It eventually works out in the long run, even if it's not the most comfortable process. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but it's the world I know. Hey, get in the bubble. Why did... Oh, he has fucking overguard. Okay. Or, armor. I'm coming, Scoobert. Just finished farming the Stropha, by the way. I crafted that. I didn't know it was hard to get. So however you get it, I must have just been something I ran and got lucky, which I will take lucky over good any day. 6, my head canon is that people like trolling me.
They want to spit or split. That's wrong. Capital W wrong.
You were so close. I appreciate the effort, son. You were so close. But that is a bad mechanic. They should just use the mechanic that you get the key things and res them, like in arbitrations. Because like there was zero. If I was playing with random people, I probably would have just left. What was the point of me staying there to not get credit? Your loadout for Garuda is called Goth Girl. Ah, damn it, Cody. I don't want to do a random loadout. All right. You'll get a survival out of it because that's the next mission. Yeah, it'll be the next one because we'll do another survival after this. Yeah, I mean, I'd never died in a Netracell. I've gone down. That was the first time I ever died in a Netracell. So I genuinely didn't know there was no res. No, like, truly no res mechanic. Damn. Beat him like you owed you money.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Granum Void where you use the... Oh! That's how I did that. So I must have just gotten lucky in farming, Brody.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with my.
I don't hate that, Toby, and I don't know why, but I don't hate that. I think it's funny. Party wants to do a double workout tomorrow? Are you an athlete? Because my take on non-athletes is that your progress from workouts is in recovery, and recovery is a really important part. The reason I say that is athletes sometimes need to train multiple times a day for the sake of like endurance. You are back in college? What was your sport? The camaraderie is real and that sounds damn straight. There is definitely a bro-ship in that clip. I need to add more horror stuff. I'm becoming resistant to the knock. You are true. You are true. What a weird sentence. That is true. I'm cool, you know, I'm cool. I need to go into sound alerts and start doing some of this stuff, but the things that are scary probably need to be done by either Kat or Toby so that I don't know they're happening. I tried to avoid that and I made my life more difficult. I did basically nothing today for a workout, so it evens out. I was a cross country and track. Oh, same. When I was in school, I was not college. I I ran distance and whatnot, but I learned I only liked track and cross country because my friends ran it, and it was a social thing for me, not a activity I genuinely enjoyed. And then running became a non-viable exercise for me. Non-viable because I wasn't going to keep up with it. Oh my god. I hate you, Cody. Oh, this hurts. This is gonna be painful. I got shade though. Oh, this is great. Haha, I can just hide whenever the going gets tough. just there's ran because you enjoyed it. 8Ks are a bitch and a half though. That, you know, I didn't enjoy running. And the first time I lifted, I didn't enjoy lifting either. Honestly, it was just like, oh, I'm obese, literally, and I need to change my behavior. And tried lifting again because I tried running, and I'm like, I hate this. The functional strength was what made it fun. And like, I have enough cardio that, like, you know, I can walk up 5 flights of stairs and I don't feel like my heart rate's really going all that much. I don't have your level of cardio, but I have functional enough cardio. Shofa is able to one-shot idle on limbs and also, oh, it is? Interesting. I'll have to look into it. I think it might be sitting in the oven right now. I forgot I hate the decree system. Here, hold those. I had decent cardio and then had a work accident. I haven't got back into form yet. Oh, there's nothing worse than your activity of choice being interfered by something that isn't your activity of choice. I gotta say, 6, I have that gun. Do you just shoot enemies with it? Like, is that the way you play that thing? You were success at getting... Congratulations, son! This is so exciting. I hope you two had a lovely evening. And congratulations. Like you said, you were nervous, but you kind of knew the answer going in. So, you got through it, and now you get the, well, hopefully the fun side of life. Is it a, everybody drink your water? Hey, Leo. Is a Carfel I mean, I've definitely shot the thing. Is it a gun blade, or are you just saying that the way you play it, 6, you play it like a shotgun? Congrats. Congrats, son. It's a scythe that has a gun heavy blade attack. So you don't do any actual meleeing with that thing. To make the melee. Okay. Excuse me. Gotcha.
60 seconds. Sending another capsule. You so well treated, though.
I don't do very much damage. It's almost like I have a random class on. You can't, its gimmick is the gun. So I usually have my companion build focus on the melee combo for you. Ah, fair, fair, fair.
Seconds left to save your hide. They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from.
Oh, Kume's so painful to play.
They will never see this fish coming.
I don't think I needed to go this way. Nope, I made my life more difficult. Usually my rule of when you enter that room, you drop down
Like a fish
holds
by the
true.
water.
Today was not the case.
But we're there.
My word, I hit every ceiling on the way. I was just so slow. Yeah, because like I said, I have the weapon. I'm like, it kind of felt a little clunky to use, so I didn't. But like, I haven't built it, so I can't speak to its usefulness or anything like that. Oh, play a little bit. Not Mirage in here. We'll play Mirage in the next place. We'll play Zephyr. Oh no, we had taught me how to play Zephyr,
Your attention, please.
and I
So be it.
don't really remember. We're gonna have to figure it out on the fly. It's especially good with with Volt, since it's melee. His attack speed buff works with it. Oh, interesting.
With quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Yeah, it's like I typically associate meleeing with
Aims to choke you out. Today, preparing a life support capsule.
I typically associate melee with go fast, everything fast, and then with it, I'm like, I'm stationary when I shoot. Do I really want to use this? Oh right, I was learning the. And I need to fix Nala's build. My god. Oh, I need... Right. Alright, I remember this class. I need this up to not die instantly. Add in 5 minutes. Okay. I kind of remember this now. Okay. Okay, I kind of remember. You don't have Volt? I mean, you might like him in the sense that you melee really fast. You're incapacitate enemies before you shoot. You incapacitate enemies before you shoot. It's like, it's not like it takes long for you to shoot them in case of their car fail. Okay. Yeah, when I say fast, I mean like running and whatnot. I don't mean necessarily like the time to kill is not necessarily what I mean. Just the movement. Most melee. I mean, that's how I feel about a lot of the melee builds. I find one thing I like about Cully specifically is I like his tether. That is fun to me. But yeah, by and large, I find a lot of melees to just be very similar to one another. So I can play them for a bit, but it's hard to play melees all night. Can I get rid of the Parvo girl? Because I only recruited her because I thought her hair was stupid, and that to me was funny. But then she shows up and I don't like listening to her talk.
Well, that's rude.
Well, she should say better things then.
But I'm very intelligent.
You're something. How'd I whiff that? I don't remember if you were here, Kat, whenever chat taught me how to use the Trumna. But I didn't know there was an alt fire.
Oh yeah, that alt fire is good.
Well, it's what makes the gameplay loop of the gun different than other guns. In other words, in my opinion, it's the whole reason to play the thing.
Well, that and its massive donger capacity.
That's one way to put it.
That's why I put it that way, because it's the one way to put it.
The wind frame W. Yeah, Zephyr, mid-tier frame in terms of my enjoyment of them. But I expected to not like them, so that's a net win in my mind. Most melee arcanes suck. I don't like that there's a lack of variety, at least in the meta builds, but again, I haven't pursued a lot of melee builds. We probably have at least one
99% affliction, 0.5%, or sorry, 99% influence, 0.5% affliction.
And the other half like duplicate or crescendo. Kind of split
like 0.4% duplicate, and then the remaining is split between everything else.
We probably have one more Cavium mission.
Okay. I'll set out of it just so you don't have to swap the party around or anything.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's just me and Scooby right now.
Prove it in a court of law.
Or no, Sun. I didn't know if Sun loads in a little bit behind because consoles, you know, there's that little delay, and I looked one time, it was just me and Scoob. And I'm like, wait a minute, now I definitely saw Atlas in that mission. So no, Sun's still here. So yeah, you can get in on this. What's going on, Jake? Welcome in. I don't use... oh wait, oh, hold on. Did I miss what you said? I did miss your message. Sorry, Jake. I have a question for you, and I'm probably... But why do you get hit by... Oh, so we didn't get hit by a tornado, Jake, but we did have like 90-mile-per-hour winds. And my city's not built for that, so trees, signs, telephone poles, everything just fell over. And it took a long, I don't know if you can hear me now, it took a long time to get power back to the city kind of as a whole. Okay, so you did hear me, okay. Yeah, we didn't have a formal tornado, but it was kind of as close as you're gonna get.
The enemy does not rest, nor do we.
Had a storm, made him living like a hobo for a week. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today.
Not today.
A life support capsule.
I need to fix my Nala build. This looks like a good enough place to sit right. Now let's get a little higher up. Yeah. Oh, I hate fighting these guys. They take forever to die. Yeah, I think this will be the last one, and then want to do some Zeramin?
Sure.
Because I'm starting to run out of the currency for standing. Oh. I'm not anywhere near you, son, unfortunately. Does that mean you are back, Jake?
Life support approaching.
Out of agile, I mean. I'm supposed to keep my tornadoes up as well. Controller died? No worries, son. If you were closer, I'd have res you, I was on the other side of the map. Okay, I think everybody's out of ads. Yeah, Jake, the 90 mile per hour wasn't a full technical tornadoes, but knocked the city out. And 6 kind of put it, I was more or less, didn't have food, didn't have the ability to shower. Conveniences that I really appreciate having. I was out, so the first wind that hit us, I was actually sitting at a red light, and it hits, I don't know what flies across the street and hits my car, but something hits my car. Doesn't do any damage, so no worries there. Two signs immediately fall over. And then a motherfucker just pulls up next to me on a motorcycle. And I'm like, sir? I don't think you understand what's happening here.
Fuck's gonna dumb fuck.
I'm like, I don't feel secure in my car. And when I lived down in Texas, I used to go outside and watch tornadoes like on foot. And I feel insecure in my car right now. Why are you on a motorcycle? Your house is the luckiest place on the planet. And the thing is, like, with a motorcycle, you just... If you don't, like... I don't know if we knew how bad it... Like, we knew it was going to be bad weather, but we didn't know how bad. Like, just, you know, like, that's a time you just stop in a restaurant and get some dinner. Damn it, I didn't mean to click that.
You killed me.
All my friends are dying. I'm not even near you, so kinda. In the sense that I wasn't there to be helpful.
It's the only sense that matters.
Where is this dingus? Oh, he's under me.
Alas.
At least a few tornado warnings a year, but they usually just ignore it unless they know for sure one's coming. That's how, I mean, that went down when I was in Texas, that's how it was. Hell, my first tornado down there, you know, everything's flat, so you just see for forever. And it was probably like, actually, I'm not going to even hazard a guess. It was a little ways away, but like it's giant, so you could still see it. And folks in my apartment complex were all just outside looking at it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna assume that this is what Texans do. And so I sat there and I watched it. And in fairness, it was also going away from us. So it wasn't a particular immediate threat to us. But I'm like, I hear strong winds. I kind of think it's not safe. You get super strong wedge tornadoes. Have to go through one of those. Every time, like there were, I mean, I was down there for 5 years, so there were a fair number of tornadoes went through, and I was always mindful of where they were, but I never felt scared. And I seldom lost power. They couldn't handle. I'm just gonna trade in the Voca for the rest of this.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, I was down there for that ice, that winter freeze a few years ago, and I'm like, oh, it gets a little chilly, and the state shuts down. So it's all about having the infrastructure for whatever weather you typically get and not for what you don't typically get. It might be that, Jake, the times that I was down there, no real strong tornadoes came through. That might have been it. We're gonna do Zerman now, if you guys want to.
Coming up.
I need to get this zit off of Zephyr's neck. I have my mouse, please. Pretty please.
No purge.
You should accept that invite.
It's freaking roulette.
What was that? to Zeramin, and you can join while I'm there. Gonna be honest, I don't know how to use the Trumna. It doesn't even have a potato. I didn't build it any special way, but you kill things, it charges its alt fire, then you click the alt fire and it blows everything up. That's how. It rips the grass out of the ground and sand and dirt swirling at 200, 300 miles per hour. It'll shred you. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I've not been to any wins like that. Or if they were that strong, they were far enough away that it didn't come through my neck of the woods.
This place is like an embassy, playing host to misfit realities that were never chosen.
Trading.
Twisted wonders the void has created.
Talking to your girlfriend real quick.
Let's open this up. If you have specimens, I'm deeply interested.
Ooh. You can buy the lot out. Ha, none of them involve trading anything, so you can just buy them all.
Oh, goodbye then.
You can buy me.
Mobile defense, kill a void angel works for me.
That's probably the best bet.
Now we'll play a little bit of Mirage. What blows your mind, pun intended, is when tornado emergencies are issued. Very rare, but that means there's a fucking tornado and it's coming, yet people still drive in it. See, we don't even have a tornado, like, siren. Nothing. And we've had a couple of tornado either watches or warnings, I can't remember, over the past year, which is kind of pretty atypical for my neck of the woods. And I'm like, okay, we've had enough watches and warnings recently. Like, give us a siren, please, so that if something were to cause us to have to, you know, not to be on a motorcycle outside, that'd be great. I fucking I need to just play frames that I rely on pillage for. I was ahead of you guys and I went down, right? I need to just play. I need to pick like 2 or 3 days and just play the frames that I rely on pillage for, because I die constantly not realizing that I rely on pillage.
Oh, my edge.
Why do we not have a repeat mission button?
Because we're that bad.
Okay, I won't run ahead this time. I am of the arrived. How are you, Griff? How are you feeling, buddy? Please tell me you're safe and healthy. We have sirens ever and they get tested every Friday at 11. Yeah, I have not heard. I used to hear those all the time. I hear none of it now. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Griff. I appreciate you. How is work going? I know you said you're on 12s.
I got your dad.
Plug in the thingy and keep it in one piece. Okay, scrubbing the system.
I was hitting my 3 and I was thinking it was my 1. Yeah, that'll do it. Other than a stretch bicep from heavy, you're doing good. You lifted it wrong. Ugh. I mean, it's better than, like, you know, gas or any of the other frightening things. Is it? Do you have a sense of how long it'll take to recover? Like, is it something you went to a doctor for and they gave you a estimated time? A day or two? Okay. And are we stacked? I believe we have a slot. Yep, we have a slot if you'd like to hop in. Actually, if it'll let you join, you might be able to get in right now. I don't know. We're still on the beginning of this. There's a chance it'll let you, but you are welcome to hop in.
Might as well get the angel done now.
It's gonna take a sec. Well, we can pick you up after this one, Griff. I know you did most of that, but I'm gonna in my head canon is that I did a lot of the work.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out.
Believe that.
Void body to absorb.
Especially because I won't be able to take credit for this phase. The weather is so wild and changing every day. Literally had a tornado warning the other day and then snow the next. Right? I was cold last night. I typically am somebody who prefers the cold, and I was cold last night. It wasn't quite snow temperature, but it was still cold enough that it's, you know, I'm making a note of it. I hate that. So I know I don't react as strongly as I did before, but like my heart rate goes up when that damn thing plays. I'm pretty sure it was Toblerone replaying it, you bastard.
Okay, scrubbing the system. You found a terminal. Pop the data mass in there and defend it.
Keeping me on my toes? I don't want to be on my toes. I'll sit down in my chair and be relaxed. I'm also playing your girl Mirage here, Toblerone. All the enemies are dead right now, but... I even have Fix Nala's build written down. And
You won't do it though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That knocking sound one day actually got you so good. Threw your headphones off yelling. Yo, no. First time it happened to me. It tripped me out. It still gets me from time to time, but six got it right. Like I don't react as strongly as I did when it first was available. We call it habituation.
I'll show you my habituation.
Everybody habituates.
Okay, scrubbing the system.
Griff's fucking ready for war because of that point redeem. Hi, X. How are you, buddy? The clip you sent me, by the way, I'm keeping that in the back pocket. We will be using that.
Nearly done. Keep defending, please.
Ow. I just like, so the gun I'm using, Toblerone, is called the Angstrom. And when you charge it up, like, the bullets will bounce. But when you run multiple copies of Mirage, you just have a bunch of ricochets, and I find it fun. Oh, it's underneath. I was like, what the hell? What's going on, Merch? Is the Lich Hema any good? No idea. All my friends are my enemies, and all my enemies are my friends. Must be a confusing life you live, X. Oh, the Bass Assist? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Other than the dual Torxica, probably my favorite weapon of the new ones. So I came in like, oh, nice, it's not crazy in here. Scroll up 3 lines. It's just X right now, though, Merch. There's a lot of civility and nice conversation today. We were just talking about tornadoes earlier.
Stupid sexy tornadoes.
Although that might be it. That's a cat. I don't have it up. Can you pin X's message? Nothing is confusing if you refuse to think about anything. Thank you. It's a great one. I'm assuming MK1 was autocorrect on the Breton. I have it unlocked. I just haven't used it. Is it any good? We'll try again. You can also, like, it's open, Griff, so you can also try and just join yourself if that works for any. If that works by any chance. Well, because we were talking about, like, weather patterns and how, like, my city should really have a tornado alarm, and then there was snow, and it tornado watch followed by snow. Not me.
I'll show you my snow.
I hate when you say stuff like that because it's so much worse.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my experiences with tornadoes, Merch, were down in Texas. So I was using your area of the country as my reference.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Son, I see your message. That's what I was just saying, Merch. The first tornado I experienced down there, I was like, well, everybody's outside, so I guess I'm out here watching it now. We do have the Void Angel up here.
It's not the bounty, though.
Oh,
we can still do it if we want.
What is the bounty
Just
now?
keep the shields intact.
Oh, nice. I'm glad I waited then. I didn't realize they flipped. Some people just look around, don't say anything, continue what they were doing. It's not taken seriously at all. Yeah. I mean, it's more habituation. If you have tornadoes come through all the time, and most of them don't do anything to you as an individual, you're prone to like, well, I'll just make sure it's not coming my way and then not change my behavior. There is a key in there, but I'll find when we leave, if I remember, I'll grab it for the Coke machine. Oh.
That thing starts moving, it will. You better know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
System's clean. Great work. Keep moving.
Did somebody click it already? I think so. Is it just drunk? Yep, it's drunk.
Angel is trying to retrieve
Let me in.
the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
I'm whiffing. Yeah, I think Griff rolled in because he kills these things faster than I do. No. No. I'm sure you guys got it. Nope.
Keep that ass. It won't be strong in battle.
Alright. I've been listening to this thing forever. Gotta be a Coke machine over here. There is. I'm not going back for that. I went the wrong way. Problem is, some get rain wrapped up and they're basically invisible. So the strategy has undoubtedly caused people to die or get severely injured. They don't see it until it's on them. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Literally getting snuck up on by a tornado. I grew up on the west side of Fort Worth, and I remember looking up in the eye of one of the storms and watch as it started to drop before we couldn't see it. Friends' parents were in the building that got destroyed and the whole city was just decimated. Yeah, that sounds like a time to meet your maker moment. I am glad you are still here, Mr. Merch. Got stuck in your truck, the windows shattered.
This system's back online.
Yeah, my tornado experiences have not been nearly that frightening.
Okay, scrubbing the system.
I hate the radiation sound.
Why?
Because it sounds deadly. But then they're surrounding me.
Brandon.
Hey Echo. You've lived in Tornado Alley for almost 2 decades, never seen a tornado personally, only the devastation left behind. I've seen the reverse. Now again, well, I shouldn't say again. You just got here. I've only lived in Texas, so an area that regularly gets some tornadoes, for 5 years of my life. I'm not there now, and I have seen the tornadoes from afar, and they were like going through areas that weren't populated, and there was no real major consequence to them the next day, kind of thing. Hi Tigress, you're in Texas? I was for 5 years. I am northeast now. And I went the wrong way. Was working on a trail and a tornado ripped on the fields next to you. Scariest moment of your life. Do you guys get many more tornadoes over there? Interesting, I didn't realize that. Oh, Tigress, I'm from the Northeast. I moved down there for school, and then I moved in. The first day I moved in was August 5th, 2016. I had never experienced triple digits before, and I had to move things in. That was not a pleasant day. My mother,
good old triple death.
My mother drove down with me so that we could take turns driving. She is fine. She is ambulatory and everything, but years ago she got kicked off of a horse, broke her back, and so I'm like, you can carry the light things, but anything heavy I'm carrying. And so I had no help. It was just what could fit my car, so it wasn't a lot. But I had to move in probably 15 degrees hotter than I had ever experienced before. Oh, you were in Iowa at the time. Okay, that makes sense, Griff. How many Texans? No, look, we have Texans. We have New Zealand's a commonplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have,
pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure New Zealand's another popular place. We got people from all over the place. Fun fact, Zion's been playing Mesa for 45 minutes. Of course she has. They're one and the same. She's just being true to herself. Since the mission is don't let the shields die. I wait for you guys to get here.
You decided to let the shields die intentionally.
Just a troll.
I like it.
I got punched in the face by an axe. Zion, Griff, next time you get to talk to Zion, just let her know that you agree that the best frame is Mesa. She'll agree with you.
Nearly done. Keep defending, please.
Yeah, I will say the recent storms we got, the nice thing is there was a lot of damage, but it's all like repair it in a week or two damage, not the city's crashed and is gone now, fortunately.
Our resident natural disasters where I live are wildfires. And
yes.
I've had the displeasure of actually delivering to a town that was almost entirely, like, literally 95% destroyed due to a wildfire.
What the fuck?
That's demoralizing.
Yeah.
It's just really, really not fun.
Is that a place you had delivered to before?
Before and after. I delivered to literally one of, like, 5 houses out of probably 100. that were still standing, and it felt really fucking weird.
But no, it's just the really weird part, like on top of it, is I am going to this place I've been before, except it's not there anymore.
Yep. I forget if I'd ever delivered to the town itself or if I had driven through it on the way further past, because it's a little farming community off one of the more main highways. And I know I've been to the town past it before, probably more often. Yeah, it was definitely not a very fun feeling.
I've never been to fortunately, I've never been to a place that was like once there and now isn't. Like the, you know, they're talking, Night Super, appreciate you. Sleep tight, buddy. I, you know, folks are talking about how like it looks like a bomb went off. I've never witnessed that. And
yeah.
I'm A-okay to have never witnessed that.
You know those like mobile buildings that you'll see on construction sites being used as office space?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was their town hall. And then next to it was another one of them. That was their police department.
Yep.
And then the third one was the hospital.
Oh no.
I mean, they didn't have like an actual full-blown hospital to begin with, so it was more of like just like a med tent essentially.
Somebody comes
like
in
an
with,
emergency med tent.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Oh, I missed a question Tigress asked. Hold on. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna see what the question was. Looks like Echo answered, but I'm gonna make sure just in case, because oh, I hear thunder out there. Lovely. Can I still get war as a drop even though I did G's? Oh, okay. Thank you for answering that, Echo. Cat, don't talk too much. You, yeah, be kind to my brain, Cat.
What? I would never take brain power.
Yeah, you would. It's just like it's
no, it's just energy that's lost to the ether. It definitely doesn't go to me.
Well, and they didn't say you kept it. We're saying you just cause it to be gone. I've been playing Atlas for consecutive 92 hours. Honestly, that seems a little low, son.
Weak.
Yeah, it seems a little low. I'm surprised it's not like triple digits at minimum. Everybody drink your water. What was I gonna say? Oh, all the city, just the power outage and whatnot. Up around my workplace, the hospital there, as well as some of the other buildings, they had this tent that was set up where they had a bunch of carts that they were transporting. It was like a couple day thing. They were transporting things from one place to another. And so they had this like central cart area so people could come get them, move stuff, and then leave them back there. The fucking tent stayed up. I was like, the city fell apart and this tent stayed up. How?
It's the god of the tents.
You haven't been what have you been playing, Tigress? You should mention it was 2 weeks ago you last checked. Okay, yeah, I gotta say, I think you can get those numbers up.
It is done, Tenno.
Okay, let's get a little bit of 99 calendar missions done.
Yes, Daddy.
Although I should, let me,
It's funny how we're both void constructs. Sort of. Difference being that I'm dead.
oh, we're not wasting 2,000.
Your fault. Oh, goodbye then.
I will send invites. Starseed. Hi, Shing.
Sounds familiar.
Happy Tuesday, Shing. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I have to Google it.
I've seen ads and whatnot for it. definitely. Know nothing about it.
Oh, I'll invite folks.
Yeah,
I'll go into the mall first and then invite folks.
Yeah, you will.
I will, because that's what I said I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
One. Okay, I at least recognize Starseed. I never played it myself, but I at least recognize it. Is it any good? You've been playing the Sassy Assassins, Cyto 9, and Ash, both so fun. Actually, I'm getting a little. I think I just leveled up a melee crescendo. I wanna try Ash. I can't use sight because I have this thing called a major skill issue, and I can't hit anything with the sniper rifle. But the idea of him being like able to shoot through walls and stuff is fun. It was telling me I was getting some errors when I sent invites, so I'm guessing people were in loading screens when I sent them.
I am joining now.
With the privilege of working on alignment trucks, and they were heading down to South Carolina after. Oh, were they getting some of the storms too, Griff? I just need to kill enemies.
Well, it depends on which one you're on.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do, so you'll have to tell me if you need to kill any specific
I just need to kill enemies with abilities, and I'm already set for that.
Oh, you're gonna go to bed? You gotta get up at 4? Sleep tight, buddy. It was good to talk to you and catch up. I hope your bicep gets feeling better and recovers smoothly. We have an open slot. We're doing calendar missions on 99. If anybody would like to join, it's open. You can join. I'll give it a moment, then I'll just put us in. Site is goated. Glad you had him for EDA. I want to like him. I like things when I'm at least semi-competent at them, and I'm very incompetent with him. Playing time for scientific research. Are we talking, Shanger, were you talking about the fact that Sun's playing Atlas? No, he is obsessed with Atlas, so that's why his play time's so high. It's really fun. It supports free to play a lot, and the story is very good. Is it free to play? So I'm assuming it's gacha game.
Yes.
I now
is gacha game.
I now have the belief that if you're gonna have the money that gacha games tend to have, you have no excuse not to have a good story. So I'm glad they have a good story. Wait, what are you happy? Banshee's fine, merch. But what are you happy? Did you get Mirage for EDA or ETA? Okay, I'm gonna put us into whatever survival.
There.
What's that?
I was just looking up the studio that does that Starseed game.
Who is it?
Come to us.
Mm-hmm.
They've done Summoner's War, which is the one that's like, oh, they're those people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, no, I was playing Mirage. Yep. I've been I had a long stretch where I was leveling frames up and building them. I was taking a pause to just enjoy them for a bit. I need to get back to working on some of the frames that I haven't taken care of. I'm gonna die because I'm an idiot. I decided to jump in front of a group of enemies and then cast my abilities, which aren't. She needs a casting speed or 2.
You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it?
Tell Zion, leave me alone. Focus on her stream.
You want to get unsubscribed from
Your stream is her stream.
Is my stream, like, you know how people make an alternate YouTube account? Is that just what my stream is? Her alt?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Do something.
But it's still pay to win, so you stopped again. I mean, yeah, anything you have to pay, don't. At least if you are, if you're playing a free-to-play game but you choose to pay, at least it's a choice you elect to make versus having to keep up.
Honestly, the biggest issue with gacha games and stuff like that is when they introduce any sort of like competitive leaderboard or PvP mode, because it's just pay to win at that point.
Yep.
You can't play those modes without being a paid player.
Glaive Prime Mirage equals... Oh, yeah, no, I that's how Alpha always leads the damage in the missions he plays. And, like... I like my Angstrom with her, because it's a lot of bouncing, ricocheting bullets. Oh, they made Summoner's Wars. That one I know. Never played, but I know that one.
I played it long, long ago.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problem.
Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. I'm not blind, you're blind. I'll have Mirage, but probably get her Prime by trading or something. She surprised me, and it's because when I first looked at her kit, I'm like, oh, okay, her 4's the fun thing, and I'm like, oh, it's the skill I don't use. It's the rest of her kit that I use. No, X. No. Honestly, I'm concerned with her ability to intuit situations if she believes that. I'm just concerned at that point. You got yourself out of a credit deficit? I always was like, I mean, I got down to triple digits, and I'm like, well, Gray just one-upped me. Hey, Kat, Expedition, is it, like, hard to run? Is it difficult to run? Because it looks gorgeous.
It's not the best, it's not the worst. Depends on what you're willing to set your graphics settings at.
Because as much as I'd like to upgrade my computer, it's not in the cards at the moment.
I know you have 2080, correct?
Correct.
Do you know what CPU you have?
Oh, I used to.
You know about how old it is?
It's newer.
I mean, you'll have to fiddle with the settings, and
Yeah.
you're definitely not going to be able to set it on like super, super high.
Generally, at this point, my
but-
graphics card's the limiting factor most of the time.
And mine is only slightly better than yours, in all honesty, my graphics card. And I can run it on medium. The game still looks fucking great.
Word. Where? Oh.
I said shoot the bus off that.
Oh, you gotta form a new lich real quickly.
You do?
Yep. Thing just dropped. Where is the...
I need to kill a few more enemies. You saw someone with 26k healing? It's an interesting way to... like with all the shield gating and everything, that...
It's impressive that you managed to get healing with all the shield gating.
Yeah. Give me one moment, folks. I'm trying to finish. I need to kill things. I need like 7 more kills. And I'd like to have a new mission. I'm en route. No, there's no enemies. No. Ah, here we go. Woo! Oh man, they were all out here.
It might have been Tech Rock with abilities, but oh well.
I think you're one ahead of me, so we're about to
Oh
be
no,
on
I literally haven't done a single one, my man.
Oh, never mind.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
Okay, I missed a few things. I have 2 Mirage Primes fully sharded out. Ah, what a word. One for normal, one for ESO nuke. So you got 2 different Mirages because you want different shards for each of them. Gotcha. Can't test builds in multiplayer. That makes sense because any of the weaknesses of my build are just going to be hidden by friends. A Riven. Yeah, we'll take the Riven. I don't care about your birthday. Go away.
No.
I need to kill enemies with melee weapons. And then what do you need?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you need a specific enemy?
Your Tech Rossi. Oh my god, another fucking duplicate goddamn emote from the Codas.
Where are you, Gara? There you are. Alright, you said Tech Rot.
No, I said Tech Rossi.
It's called filtering. Oh, we left you? Oh, son of a bitch. We gotta back out. Or did you join back in? No. We gotta back out.
It's okay, he left me as well, so you can tell how much he cares about the plebeians beneath him.
I assumed you were... Why'd I spawn in here? Alright. Look, can I plead the 5th?
No.
Funny thing is, usually I talk so much that the party's just kind of formed. Okay, let's see. last time I was in a credit deficit, I was competing with a friend who could get more Pride display. It went down to 78 credits after buying 100,000. I want to get a code of Lich since a friend gave me the mods to do it, but I'm terrified of the confrontation part. Tigress, it's super easy. Hey, Shing! Add in 4 minutes. The new system is fantastic. If you've done any liches before, you're going to just be very comfortable doing these ones. What makes the sim not an effective place? Is it just that it's not realistic circumstances that you're testing it in? Enemies just standing next to each other in a very close proximity versus actually moving and attacking you? The sim can't go to level cap? That blows my mind. I've never entered it myself. That blows my mind.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Oh, I don't have the right melee one model weapon on. So my parkour is slow.
These scrubbers are prone to spore growth. Don't shoot it off and it could become fatal. For the scrubber and you. Comprende?
I've killed 30 people and I've been trying to catch up with chat. The fact that her whip just goes through walls is fantastic.
Real poggers.
Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit.
I hear Scaldra want these things back, but not even Scaldra.
You know what I hear? That there are no enemies near me, lady.
Good thing you're not as smart as Scaldra. Now get to work.
Why?
I don't know. Just running around and doing nothing. Everything's dead. I should probably keep that up too. Reaper, is that is Reaper a weapon?
Yes. It is the name of a melee weapon.
I hope it's cool, because that's a great name. Nothing worse than badass names and garbage weapon.
Yeah.
Triple bladed scythe? Ooh. I mean, I guess that makes sense that it's a scythe. Is it good?
Oh, hey, welcome to the find out phase.
Be back in a bit. It's meh. I figured it's not great if I hadn't heard of it at least.
It's very, very old, if I remember right, too.
One scrubber, set of 4's coming up.
I wish the hate was just larger. Because it's like, oh, it's a scythe, and then it's like, oh, it's like pocket sized.
Going back to the farming days.
Sickle. Although I guess we do have some of those in the game. Yay, group of enemies. It's why, like, they give us, what is the point when we complete the calendar mission? It gives us 80,000 XP. What is the point of the 80,000?
To make you think you're getting something.
Okay. As long as that makes sense. Came out with Frost Prime, making it older than Prime Access. I mean, Frost Prime's in a good place, so the weapon in theory could be in a good place. Oh, this is the wrong dot.
Turns out it's not just house scrubbers coming out of the rot.
Who was just casually running from him? I'm not going all the way back there for the arcade unless... Oh no, we have to go that way anyway. Sweet. So maybe it's just like... almost like cartoonishly running from it. It was great.
Wee.
Okay. Go away. Oh, it wasn't an arcane, it was that. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I went there and picked that up. Money, money, money.
I'm glad you're glad.
Thanks. Is the Hespar any good? It has. I mean, eventually, if nothing else,
No.
I'll want it. So is it just MR difficult to acquire MR fodder?
Yes.
That sucks.
At least I don't think I've heard anything really good. Oh, Echo likes it.
Echo likes it.
But
Cat is a hater. I try not to listen to her.
no, I'm a bitch.
This is true. I don't really.
Picture I posted in the friends cord random pics. A dog and his bitch. You should look at it.
Hold on. Let me see what my next mission is real quick. Sure. I need to destroy a tank. Do you by any chance need to destroy a tank?
Not at this exact moment, no.
Balls.
But I'm fine with doing the tank.
Uh,
Well, as the kids say, do the tank.
hold on. I need to remember to not have Harmony on her. That was driving me nuts. Who do I want to play? Is there not an assassination in here? There is. Okay, Hespar slaps. It's not meta by any means. Yeah, I don't care if things are meta. I care if they're fun and like good enough. You know, there are some that are nice fashion, Shing. There are some that are you make them and I'm like, it's just not even fun because it's too weak. But as long as it can get things the job done, I'm good. Dex Nakana thing does really funny numbers. I don't know if I've... Would I have kept that? Did you tell me to keep that?
I don't tell you shit.
I may have kept it.
Price of protection. Victor writes the checks and the people of Albania pay with their lives. Get in there and take those tanks out.
Well, remember, Merch, I've been doing a lot of MR fodder where I level the thing up and then delete it. And I remember Kat and I had talked about them, and it was like, if you have this, you don't need the Dex version. I just don't remember. It might have been the Nakana that was the exception to the rule. Something was an exception to the rule. I just don't remember what it was.
Stormfall paratroopers inbound. Wrestle those RPGs from their cold, dead hands.
It's the Hex again. Really? Okay. I want you to ask yourself, could this have been a paratrooper thing? Could Stormfall deal with that? Yeah?
I will absolutely shoot this door. My War Machine needs a 1999 RPG to open the door, I guess, but Nakana Prime is the best Nakana, but the Dex version is a close second. It is unclear if I even have the Prime version or not.
How does it feel? I wonder. To send your friends to die.
Voice of an RPG shot, but that guy got fucked.
Never a waste.
Victor. Oh look, another barrier. Does Victor really think this will stop us?
Nope. How did I miss this thing?
Carefully.
Or not. No.
Stormfall. Do you the thing. Make it
There we go. Oh, I actually froze them way up there. I didn't realize it was gonna... You guys are so chunky. I say it every time.
I think I just hit Sun.
Whoever was running around with us, I shot them. The proto frame. Quincy. It's Quincy because there's a Quincy bounty. I shot Quincy. I can freeze the tank, right? 100% chance?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Dexicana is top 3 heaviest attack spam weapon in the game. Heavy spam ain't my favorite. Yeah, we're gonna freeze it. See, I told you it'd work. 100%. Ignore the fact that it's still moving, that's just an illusion.
Show no quarter, show no mercy. I wonder, if we stick your lifeless, putrid heads on a stick in the middle of my town square, as our ancestors did, do you think that will...
Yo, stop pointing that tank at me.
I am unsure, but it's worth a shot, don't you think?
That is effective. I've got a bad feeling. Finish
Nice. Solid fashion right there. Burrito! Welcome in, how are you? I hope you are well. I play Cully how is heavy spam not my thing, because on him his passive is that he's heavy spams faster, coupled with I get to tether the enemies. So the tethering of the enemies helps it be fun.
It's in my desk.
I'm not too shabby. I took today off as a personal day just to relax, and it was solid.
Finish that thing. Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop it six. It's healing.
Did you stop moving, buddy? I don't have very good steady aim. We get ads soon, don't we? I honestly haven't fought the tank too much.
We just did an ad phase.
Oh,
It's time for another one.
Oh, I was shooting him. Those zit things. I guess I didn't need to
He
do
is
that.
invisible. Invisible and indivisible.
I mean, I was getting actual numbers. The zit things. I guess it just wasn't doing damage. Hi, Cheese. How am I doing today? I'm not too shabby. I took the day off for a personal day. It was relaxing, something I really needed. I had not been around because heavy winds knocked my power out for almost a week. And so I had power, I was able to shower, I now have food. It is much more relaxing now. Son, you best say, just kidding to the FBI agents.
No, they agree.
True. You know what I've learned is that survival skills are limited in a fucking city. Because you know what I can't do if I want to cook food without an electric stove? I can't go light a fire out back. Because city ordinance will just have the cops called on me.
Alright, I capped out my standing. I think I'm gonna call it there.
Q. Let me... I don't need to do it for the standing, I was doing the... Oh, Topesh. Let's do a little bit of relic cracking. I am in sore need of relic cracking, if anybody wants to. Just finished making a hear me out gun. I'm missing a reference. You absolutely may join. Do I have you added? I can't remember. My in-game name is the same as my Twitch name, if I don't have you.
Big Dick Charles.
I hate you so much.
Why?
Shing, are you Relic Kraken? Oh, the Coda Bass assist. Ah, good gun. Good gun. Good taste. Good taste. What? Do I have any frames in here that... Oop. Oh boy, I was not ready for that one. It wasn't a jump scare, it was just like a, oh god. You'd think I'd get faster at this, but I didn't. If I got a spot and doing conjunction survival, we might. I don't know if Shing's still playing or not. Oh, you're playing Sevagoth. Careful with your steadfast though, because if it won't cause energy, you won't shield gate. I don't know if you're still here, Shing, or not. Otherwise, I think it looks similar to mine. Alright, today is the last day that I am not going in with this. Actually, do I have MR fodder in the form of guns? I'll level those up.
Your inbox, bitch.
What are you doing? See, it's either like really helpful or really trolly, and I never know what I'm walking into.
Censorship.
Alright, hold. Is this the fucking naked cat?
Yes.
I hate those things. Ugh. For anybody else, this is a really kind thing. You are trolling me. You damn troll.
But you like naked cats.
No, they're the worst. They're terrifying to look at.
Just... You want to know why Kalamos doesn't move inside your back rooms? It's because his ass is puckered to the floor.
No, stop it. Okay, yeah, so the naked cats, I genuinely don't like them. They genuinely freak me out. Not like phobia level, I just don't like them. And the friend group we are in periodically will just send me pictures of them. This is the Warframe version. I'm still obligated to say thank you because you gave me something for free. Thank you, you bitch. I said thank you. I hate you too. I still hate you. Oh, hey. Hold on. Okay, so we will here. Okay. We're going to see what the missions are and then I'll let you know. Yeah, we'll end up doing the conjunction survival. I'm going to level stuff up while we do it. What is that noise? Yeah, Gray, right now we're full because merch, I tend to just do a first come approach. Merch, just play whoever you usually don't play. And 15 minutes. Boo. Oops. I hope I have some MR fodder. I have stuff cooking, but that's for something else. So that's
alrighty. Y'all cuties have a good one.
Have a good one, you damn troll.
Night night. Don't forget to check your inbox.
No, is that what I heard? Oh, careful who you choose to be your friends. Oh, I was told this is not MR fodder. Oh, but it's a melee weapon. Well, I just grabbed a melee weapon. It better not be like a plastid or something. Oh! Thanks, buddy! Those are always helpful. Thanks, buddy. In a span of 5 minutes, I both hate you and appreciate you. Sorry. That's good. And Gray, you can always ask. X, I'm not reading that. You can always ask, Gray. If there is a spot, I will happily invite you in. I am going to keep playing Frost because I am surprisingly having fun with him. Play, you're picking one of them, is what you're picking? I mean, if you pick Cora and you're doing the loot frame, we can get extra drops. Or you could play... Nah, Daggeth. Daggeth. Daggeth doesn't get enough love. Daggeth. Flip a coin? Oops. You just missed Merch's message to join. Oh, yeah. No worries. Oh. Ain't no loot, bitch. Loot's important. Especially these enemies are level 100 merch. It's not even the level 200 one. Do I... Is there any need to... I don't think there's any need to keep these. That ship in the back on my screen is way bigger than the rest. I didn't realize how much larger it was. Interesting. That might be what she said.
And the enemy calls for a song.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from the...
It's the Siphos? I don't know if I have that one. Or if I even said it right.
We're near a fissure.
Oh, you pushed them away. I didn't realize that. Anybody finds a good room to camp in, ping it. I'll also look. I'll off to a good start. Oh.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Waypoint 3 is the best room in my opinion. Since we have a romance system in place with the Kim system, they need to let us romance Vayek for April Fools next year. Everybody needs love.
You have strayed too far from the path. May this correct you.
What are you talking about, sir? Wait, when did I change my gun? You know, I like Frost, but then I also realize in these missions that I like the enemies to swarm us. I should probably grab Nova instead.
That's it. You ordered the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I always forget, I'm not used to playing Frost yet, and I always forget that overguarded enemies just do not care about your freeze. And like, I have a lot of damage tied into that freeze. Did I just see 14 million? Go me. Oh man, I hate this whole waking up earlier because I'm starting to adjust to the sleep schedule and I wake up at 7 now and I hate it. Because I'm not tired. Well, I guess I'm starting to get tired now. But I like nights. Not night shifts, but just being awake at night. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend too. Ain't gonna wake up if you never go to sleep. I mean, eventually you just, it's a permanent sleep. Why did you think that was gonna work? Worth. What an injury. Every day in Zion stream, I'm just like, oh, there's more just degenerate commands that you can redeem. That's a first go. Remember, I don't get streamer luck. This is my streamer luck. This is what we get here. I will actually go for another one of those stocks, though.
Void manifestations.
Look, they might be commons, but they're the finest commons in the land, alright? Oh. Sir? Sir? Yes, like the commons you get in other groups, they're scuffed up. Some of them don't work right out of the box, so you have to get them repaired. Nah, these are pristine. Why did I not freeze any of you? I gotta say, Fox, what was that supposed to say? Fox can do it just fine, X. X, how long, or Fox, how long is Zion streaming for? It would have responded with disappointed text. What's wrong with Chroma? Oh, she's ending now. Oh, there goes my raid plan. Not that I'm raiding right this minute, but it's a weekday. Oh, good call, X. Good call. Yeah, I think Chris typically plays a little later than I do, at least on weekdays. He's just an old frame disgruntled about the new hip, cool young frames. You don't appreciate him for that. Don't appreciate him for his legacy. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Chris also likes your fashion. If I remember, your fashion was on point. I think we've only been in the same lobby once or twice, but memory serves. Granted, my memory ain't the greatest all the time, but on this one, I think I remember right. Did you send me purple Valk? I don't think so.
fighters won't be far behind.
Damn door protected that guy. Mike, buddy! Thank you so much for the sub for 5 months. Whew. Time flies. How are you, friend? This whole return to office bullshit. I miss being able to just like, oh, Mike streams, and like there's a couple of days you stream during my work days that I could reliably attend, and the government took that away. Damn government. Yes, I should do the thing. Let me pick my decree. These are a little, I mean, we got a silver. I don't need another stock. Alright, I know the link is broken, but, oh, I should equip this. Mike Stray people, go check him out. Very, very chill individual. He plays a little bit, I know he's playing through Wukong recently. Plays Destiny 2 and Warframe, so he has a little bit more variety than I do over here. But go check him out. Do you know Goss? Wait. Xing, I don't know what you're referring to. You've only been doing evenings except for Saturdays? I remember my, Friday, I'm pretty sure it was Friday afternoons you'd start at 2, and I'm like, thank God I don't want to work anymore, I can watch Warframe from Mike. He boosts like hell? I mean, those credit drops are wonderful. And just double loot drops, period. They're wonderful. At 15, let's hop out and then run one more. It stinks like when the return to office, everybody's just like, oh, you'll just work in the office more. It's like, but there's an hour before, an hour after to get there. So like, I don't get home till 5:30. If I do the gym, you know, I might not be done eating and home, eat, shower. It's like 8:30. I'm like, it sucks the time away from you. Because I felt like I was like really getting to know folks and then just getting pushed to the office. I feel like it's so difficult to keep up with everybody, and I don't like it. I start streaming after an M before you, so you don't get... Yeah, I mean, that's the other part of it, is like I have to go to bed earlier now. I used to, like, 11 was the end time, and it was really, I'd play until I felt like stopping. But now that I have to get up so much earlier, like, I will probably back off of the strictness of 11. I'm adjusting to my wake-up time, and I'll probably start loosening up on it a little bit. I've also gotten a little bit better at getting everything done for the morning before stream so that I can wake up a little bit later and still make it in. So I'll probably buy myself a little bit more time, but you know, I'm not no more like streaming randomly until 1 o'clock once in a while. Some time ago, Lotus broadcasted a new stock when playing Goss. I didn't know that. So no, I had no idea, Shing. I had no idea. It took you 3 hours, Toblerone. My condolences, buddy. When my computer shut off from the storms, like that abrupt shut off, if I had to, reset OBS, I had a grown man ugly cried. You see, the thing is, Mike, I don't want to handle my business. I just want to work from home. Fortunately, the data side of work, which is what I really want to do, those positions, there's a lot of them that are work from home. I just gotta... There's a lot of them that are work from home, but psych research is on the chopping block for funding right now. So, like, I've had a couple places tell me they aren't hiring for the position anymore. They're closing the position, and I'm like, lovely. But I will persist.
We have only scratched the surface. This place holds many.
Oh, is your audio mixer? Oh, that's what a bitch. Squad, let's run out, swap out, and then we'll enter back in for one more. We got so many Cedo bribe stocks. Yes, I know I was one of the people running them. Several funny clips were edited by China players. The first time China players see someone playing Goss, they can't resist to have one of the 3 skills in the whole process. It sounds like something I'll have to take a peek. Yeah, although I guess I wouldn't understand it. I don't speak Mandarin. You got 2? I picked up 1 or 2 of them. It's funny, because oftentimes, like, I'll run that relic, and I'll just get the other commons. The fact that we were getting the Cedos was nice. I need to change the frost color. Oh. Oh, he is out here. You are so much bigger than him that I just couldn't see him. Oh. Everything alright, Arch? It did get auto-modded, and I don't know why it got auto-modded. I was like, everything, I didn't know if you were... I was hoping you weren't lagging out. Or if maybe you get the reactants for the, Traces. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't like normally. The automod. I know it picked on you one day, X, but then usually it doesn't really care what you say. It just lets you. It lets you talk. Oh, you're fighting them. Okay, okay. I was just making sure you weren't like bugged or anything. Oh, did. Hi, Zion. Thank you for the raid, and I got like one mission left in me, folks. So we might be going to see Chris before too long. I can stop raiding myself. Unfortunately, weekdays I have to go to bed at a somewhat reasonable time, but we're doing at least one more mission. Oh my word. Funny enough, I think some of you are also in here. Son, if you're still playing, you can join back in, buddy. Oh, yes. Yeah, merch is gonna cosplay as, oh! Had this in the back pocket. Where'd it go? I have this in the back pocket. I'm not up to anything. Not up to. I'm so trustworthy. I'm so.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with my.
I don't mind that one. All right, everybody ready? Here, hold on. Let's make sure the. How long was that there? How long was that there? Is that why you messaged me, Toby? It was absolutely on accident. Did we not see Zion? Did we see all of Zion? We saw all of Zion, right? Do I need to replay the video? What did I bump? What did I possibly bump to do that? It just went to blank just for a moment, like when you messaged me, Toby? Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. Low end. It was for 3 minutes. Imagine how bad I would be at this if I drank when I streamed. Because people do it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. I'm trying to think of what that's definitely what ended up happening, Zion. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, because I didn't hit that. I must have been trying to get my control of my mouse. Has to have been it. Anyway, oh well. Let's see if you get lucky with this one. And remember, only silvers. That's all we get here. Oh, so I don't even. I know I would have been roasting Zion. I just don't remember. I don't remember what it. I don't remember what I was roasting you on. Oh no. Well, Merch is going to be cosplaying as Zion. Two golds? Whew. It got caught at watch this Zion and then stream.
Each enemy is more
Aww.
than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Wait, so no troll. So the Zion clip did not play. Is that what I put the ending screen on? We didn't get to watch it.
The Orokin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by.
Aw.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactants.
Oh, that guy got melted harder than my grades in college. Mommy's basic. Fuck. Listen, she's faster at this shit, okay? That's why she's here. Also, Charlie's not around, so he can't see me playing with her. So that's good. That's good.
So the joke was, I saw. I saw. Look. I rat my sources out. Add in 5 minutes. I think we can avoid this last ad.
This would be an excellent place to deploy it.
I out my sources here. Where am? Oh, good. I see a waypoint ping. I gotta say, Toby's on your side, Zion. Oh, my volume is scuffed. And by scuffed, I mean I feel really loud. So what'd you end up doing with the rest of stream? When I had to step away a little bit before I started, and I know you were doing sorties, and I think you were talking, I don't remember the person's name, but you were talking to like a newer player about helping them out or something to that effect, but I was multitasking about the house, so I wasn't able to attend too closely at that time. Hey, look, you're gonna be threatening people. Nobody's gonna... See you, Jake. Pleasure to talk to you today, buddy. Take care. Zion, if you want folks to be honest with you, you gotta not yell at them. What the hell was that? Reload faster. Your plans got canceled? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it a cancel or is it a reschedule cancel? This player wanted to quit Warframe, spent like 3 legs trying to get help with Index to farm credits for Barrow in Tenepet Con, so we did some of that to help them get a... That is some commitment on your end. I hate the Index. That is very kind of you. Though the thing is, I don't feel comfortable enough leading Profit Taker, so if nobody was here who wanted to do Profit Taker and knew it better than I, that's probably what I would have done too. Cancel? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tigress. I'm guessing that those types of plans sound like it's with a specific person, not an event.
Sentient fighters won't be far behind.
For the... Wait, how long did you farm the Index? I don't like it because I think it's boring. Oh, celebrate. Oh, okay. So, half the person, half the event kind of thing. 30 to 38 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be able to delay this ad indefinitely. I mean, it's better than the first time. Straight on 2 occasions with multiple credit booster stack. I need to... When one round was 500k instead of 250. Okay, so it... I mean, the thing is... I guess if you double the... It makes it more appealing to me. I just don't find it as entertaining content to play, which is my resistance to it. Dude is pissed off. Gotta run my last few Netrocells, then farm for more Meso relics. Farm to like get more Meso relics, or do you have a piece you're trying to get that is Meso?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to
By the time I get at range and I'm... we get the bonus range and I'm Nova. Gotta get more. Gotcha. Oh, I see. What you farming for? Alright, let's see. I can delay one more. Yeah, we should be alright. I was trying to avoid another ad, and I think we can if my quick and dirty math works. Don't quote me on this, Tigress. I might have another one of those. My guess is I have multiple. I just am not very good at tracking my inventory in my brain. But when we leave this mission, I might be able to... Unless you are somebody who prefers to farm. In which case, then just ignore me. Because I can completely understand that perspective. When does Zion start saying nice things? How do I get that to happen? No, you always say degenerate things to me. How do I get you to say nice things? Hawk. Oh, I slowed them down. No, speed them back up. Okay, I take it back.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
I don't have this. Oh, I'm trying to get it any way I obtain is fine. Yeah, here's what, Tigress, if you add me in game, because what I'm gonna do, I'm trying really hard to avoid an ad so that folks don't have to watch it. We're gonna go to 15 in here. So we'll have, yep, a little over 5 more minutes. Then when I do a little quick outro, we'll raid. And then I can, once I raid, I could probably trade it to you. I'm almost certain I have one. Look at that! Don't get me wrong, it's the worst silver you can get because it's only 25, but it's something. Honestly, I'm taking the thing that I can't get on my own.
stations must
Zion. You just realized there's someone in your friend's Discord named Other Charlie. I mean, my headcanon is that that's how all the other Charlies are. That's not how it works. You guys got him. Oh yeah, merch. Where are you? There's Mesa, aka Zion. Right there, the hat and all. Get out of the way, we're looking at, yeah, there we go. You had some dance moves there, Zion. I didn't know you could dance like that. We're just gonna watch Zion in her natural habitat. She kills people! Being an accomplice? Merch and I are angels. We're innocent. Same as my Twitch name, Tigress, if you're talking to me. No, it's a truth. Appreciate you, Leo. Have fun playing Warframe. Whoa. Nobody's electing you Pope on nothing, Zion. Definitely not anymore with all the cursed knowledge you unwillingly obtained through exposure to us. You right, Fox. You right. Okay. Not innocent, but still angels. Merch and I are still angels. Okay, so I can't delay the ad anymore, and so we're gonna be cutting it real close. If the ad starts, we are assuming Chris is still streaming, which I haven't checked in a few minutes, but I think he is. That's where we're going, so if you want to stay in the raid, if it cuts me off at any point, I will, that's where we're going when I queue the raid. Because I don't want to make you guys sit through a full ad just to listen to my outro. But I've postponed it all 3 times. It won't let me do it anymore. Actually, I can start the outro now. No reason I can't. Agenda for the week. Toblerone, did you say Friday works better for Baldur's Gate? Okay, so very, very likely Baldur's Gate will be resumed on Friday, 8-ish p.m. Eastern, because Sav has to work night shifts, so we'll end at 11 to midnight, somewhere in there. The rest of the week, open chat Tuesday, Thursday. I aim for I'm heading to the exit. I am aiming for 8 as best I can, but I have other things I have to do on those days, so it can be a little difficult. But 8:30 Eastern on Tuesday, Thursday open chat. We will be resuming Warframe Wednesday. And the more people talk about Expedition, the more I want to try and fit it in because it looks really cool. I don't know if I want to spend the money. I don't know if I don't know if I want to spend the money. I want to make sure my computer can play it, and I don't want to give up too much Warframe. So we'll see how it fits in. It may not. I'll be reflecting on that. Oh, hey, Mel.
The void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these
You're coming in at the tail end, Mel. To the point that I have an ad that fires in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and I don't want to force people to watch it. Don't push me off. You bring peace today? Oh, I mean, no, you can bring violence. Just point it at Zion. Just point it at Zion. Your channel points have been stuck at 5:30 for 3 hours? Is my Steam the same as my Twitch? If you're friends with Zion, you can look at her friends list to find me. I don't remember. I don't know if it's a space. I don't know if it's all one word. I don't know if it's an underscore. I don't even know if I updated the picture to my little raccoon or not. I'm assuming Cryptic is you, Tigress? I'm gonna do the raid now, and then I'll trade with you, Tigress, because I'm almost certain it is perfect. You said the systems? If it's the Perdia Prime system, oh, I have regular Perdia too. I do have them, so I'll trade with you here in a minute. Let me get the raid going. We have 40 seconds, and I don't feel like dealing with ads. Okay, I got that fired up. So yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, next streams, 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, then probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then all chat in Discord Tuesday, Thursday will be the plan. I think that's all about it. I appreciate you all. You lovely people make my day. And it's good to be back. It's real good to be back. So I'll put the little ending screen up for a quick second, and then we'll just head out pretty directly. So thank you all. Hope you have a lovely evening, and take care.